What's up, Nation? My name is Law Nation, LAW Nation, and the season is closer and closer and closer, right? Well, here's the situation. I got a few things that I want to talk about heading into week one, especially about this Dallas Cowboys team, because everybody know that when the game is on, it's ready, it's go time. It's no stopping from here. It's no more excuses, right? Because now it's week one and everybody is 0-0. Everybody got high expectations and things like that. Oh, buddy, I can't wait for it to happen. I can't wait to see this season kick off and everybody get a chance to be just live and crunk. If you feeling the same way, let me know, because that's how I feel right now. All right, so we're going to talk about Dak Prescott a little bit, opening up with this particular video. And it is very touching because they just aired the video of him going over the process of him losing his brother and how he felt that he wasn't there for him, or he knew that his brother went through everything as far as his mom conditioning and things like that. And I know that that could be a troublesome feeling for his brother to just feel like the weight of the world is on his shoulder. I just want people to know that a lot of times there's a lot of things that goes on in life that people don't even know. People don't even have a clue. So that's why it's always good to be positive. And one of the things that I picked up from the interview that he had with this guy was this right here, is that he feels the worst when people try to put him in a box that don't know him. And that's just life too. But he feels the worst that when you hear conversations of people, opinions that don't even know him, that don't even take the time to get to know him. And genuinely, Dak Prescott is a good guy. You really, when you look at everything from A to Z, you'll say to yourself, man, this is a good dude. And his brother, he feel like, hey, he let his brothers down because his mom dying words were, hey, look after your loved ones, look after your brothers, look after them. Be the brother, be the keeper, basically. Nevertheless, they will overcome. I do know that they went into details of saying, or Tad Prescott said he went into details that they don't really bring it up. What I came off from leaving from that interview is that he should have at least, they should at least try to meet up with each other and go over those whole situations. Nevertheless, they also talked about salary implications and money and things like that. And Dak Prescott gave Pat Mahomes all of the praises. He said, hey, he deserved every penny of the $500 million. If he can get it, he deserved every penny. And as well as with Deshaun Watson, too, they deserve every coin, that they're going to receive from the National Football League. But he said he's striving to get to that level. And hopefully one day Dak Prescott will get to that level of being an MVP and a Super Bowl champion, what have you. But it's good to have high expectations of yourself, because that's how you elevate yourself, right? All right, so that was the Dak Prescott talk for everybody, right? Now, moving over to right here, the D-Law situation. D-Law said, hey, you guys been asking me questions all off season, wanting to know what this defense is going to look like, trying to figure out, will he have his hands in the dirt, or will he be standing up? Well, he said you might get a piece of that, all of that, this weekend. So you got to tune in. You got to turn your TV on. And guess what? Newsflash. I believe that all of last year, guess what? D-Law didn't get a chance to work out during the off season. He was rehabbing. I'm telling people, man, it's hard to start off week one saying, hey, coach, I'm ready. Put me in the game. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. All off season, he didn't get a chance to get these particular reps. Newsflash, Cowboy Nation. Oh, he's getting those reps now. He's getting every inch of those reps. And I believe that what this coaching staff, Tom Sula, Mike Nolan, they're going to put him in the right spot to perform well. That's just how it goes, Cowboy Nation. And there's some troublesome news. I'm going to put some troublesome news up in here. Xavier Woods, ex-Woods, he had to leave practice. He is growing. I told you guys, it's a nagging situation. And the only way you can really overcome the growing pains, you got to give it rest. And it could be third quarter. He had to go out. Could be week 5. Hey, I got to go out, coach. It could be in a certain situation down and out distance, and he's trying to turn and flip his hips, and then all of a sudden that growing pain start weighing on him. So hopefully the brother can figure out something. Football is a war of attrition, so hopefully he can figure out something. We need some type of sufficient plan put into place as it relates to the defense secondary. I can go around and say, yeah, we're going to have some dogs out there and we're going to make some things happen, but we got to figure this thing out. Do not build the plane while it's in the air. Them old folks was right with these sayings. Do not build the plane while it's in the air. You got to build the plane while it's on the ground. You got to get these things situated and set up right for the winning. Better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared type of conversation. Write those stuff down. Them old folks know what they doing, right? So hopefully, and I mean just that, Reggie Robinson, Donovan Wilson, and Darian Thompson can figure something out and keep this thing moving. Daryl Worley got some positional flex. Yes, Jordan Hip Pocket Lewis, he's still out of the mix. And in a pinch, maybe, just maybe, you can kick Anthony Get Down Brown inside the slot, and maybe you can work something else out. But the defensive secondary, we are dependent. Let me say this again for those way in the back over there with my, you know what I'm saying? Oh, way in the back. You see where Ezekiel Elliott at? For those way out there, way in the back. We are dependent on that front four. You can argue front seven, but that front four need to get home. We need to make something happen out here, Cowboy Nation. I'm just being real with you guys. All right, so in this type of situation, I'm looking at my notes here, trying to keep it all, in order for you guys. Amari Cooper. Oh, good old Amari Cooper. The hamstring situation, the soft tissue issues type of groove, right? Here's the situation with that. There's going to be many more guys with soft tissue issues. And I'm not trying to use this to say, hey, my dog, Amari Cooper, if he gets shut down by Jalen Ramsey and all of these things, it's because of his hamstring. No. Don't get it twisted, Cowboy Nation. I really think that Amari Cooper will be ready week 1. I'm just saying it. I'm putting it out there. He will be ready. These are just precautionary moves. And we can argue and say the same thing with X Woods, but this type of situation is different. It's different. The growing pain versus the hamstring, both of those issues are nagging. Nevertheless, I believe that they're just trying to put the bubble wrap around Amari Cooper so that dog can be released come Sunday night. Let's get ready for him, right? So there's 3 players that I want you guys to pay attention for. My 3 guys that I'm going to have a keen eye on that I cannot wait to see. 3 guys. 1 being he used to wear number 31, but now he switched over to 27, 2-7, Trayvon Diggs or Trayvon Diggs. I'm going to say, I don't know why I'm saying Trayvon, but Trayvon Diggs, number 27. I really want to see him. I love ball hawks. You guys know I love safety play. And they got him slotted as the starting cornerback. It could be that Awuzie, they kind of slow him in, drawing him in slowly. They don't want to rush perfection, right? So it could be a situation that we get a first glance and a first sighting of 2-7. Trayvon Diggs. Watch him, watch how he ball out, and I can't wait to see him going up against whoever they're going to line him up against. I can't wait to see it, but I wish we were to bring him on slowly. But he's one of the guys that I'm really going to have a keen eye on. Oh, the other guy that I really want to pay attention to is Jalen Smith. I heard that they're going to have him on the edge sometime. He's going to be getting on the edge, or they might just back him up, put him at Mike several times. It's going to be exotic. This is no more vanilla ice cream. No more vanilla. We're not finna see that. Let me say it again. No more vanilla. No more of that stuff. It's going to be nice, exotic stuff. It's going to be more than 2 or 3 flavors out there. And I love it, Cowboy Nation. I cannot wait to see Jalen Smith do his thing. Oh, and the third person. You thought I was going to go an entire show without talking about it? Episode without talking about it? A series? Oh, no. CD for TD. CD Lamb. That's my third guy that I really going to be paying attention to. Why, Law? Well, last year, me, Big Game James, and Skywalker, we was really looking at this film from last year. We was looking at the Giants game, just trying to get a little feel, a little flow of how the opening was and these sorts of things. And I realized, I said, man, Dak Prescott is really targeting Randall Cobb. Oh, guess who else he was targeting? Tavon Austin. Now, his name is Tavion because that's what Jerry Wayne would call him, right? Tavon, Big Tay, he was targeting those guys. You know what's in common with those two boys? They under 6 feet. He didn't have tall targets. The shortest person on his team now as it relates to wide receivers is like 6'1". Everybody's tall. Everybody got height. Can jump up into the sky and pull the ball down. They got all of that good stuff. So what I'm trying to say, Cowboy Nation, is this right here. I can't wait to see how CD for TD can work in conjunctions with a Michael Gallup, in conjunctions with an Amari Cooper. It's going to be nasty. And of course, you can throw in Blake Jarwin, but my three guys, Trayvon Diggs, I'm about to call him Travion. For some reason, that's on my mind. I keep on thinking about all this type of crazy stuff. But Trayvon Diggs, 2'7", Jalen Smith, and CD for TD. I want to know who your three guys are, Cowboy Nation. Let me know who the three guys that you really can't wait to see this Sunday night. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. My name is Law Nation, L-A-W Nation. Let's continue to grind and shine, Cowboy Nation. And hey, tell that friend, tell that neighbor, tell that foe where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk and Beyond. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go. I'm out. Peace.